Hi, we are continuing the discussion. The problems in the whole of Africa and maybe some other places in India. It is a very problem, but we don't see it very soon. The whole world, about 50 years just to come, the whole world, we are going to use one same culture because of the political system, democracy, and yes, because we are almost everywhere, all over the world. We are using one political system. That is why the Arabs say no. Arabs are always trying to defend their own side, but people don't understand them. And most of the Arabs too, they stick to the European system, and the problem is still there. In Africa, we have this problem, and we don't even see that we have a problem. We use colonial relic. When I say colonial relic, we say the Europeans' culture, their educational system, their religious system, political system, everything. And we don't sit down and plan anything ourselves. We copy whatever we do, we copy from the Europeans. So now our culture is, I can say it is lost. We don't have anything. We don't practice anything. All that we do is what we learn in school. But even what we learn in school, you go to the Europe themselves, school is very beneficial and necessary because whatever they learn in school, it is like a profession and they use it. But you go to Africa, none of the African countries, they learn profession in school. All that they learn is French language, English language, Spanish language, this language. But language is somebody's culture. So we should know our own culture, know our own identity. Because when we talk about culture, the most important thing comes to mind is your language. But if you are Ghanaian and you are using British language, that means you belong to British, or you have to learn the British culture. But we cannot practice that in our country. That is why many things are changing. We don't see this problem. And this is what I am trying to explain it. Even when you travel to anywhere all over the world, the law there that you also should respect, and that doesn't mean that when you go back to your country, you still follow the same law where you travel to. No, that is not how it is. Our people say that we don't bath a child and throw the child away with the dirty water. No. If we do that, and then what future do we have? Africans, we don't have future because we are lost. We don't know our identity. God created heaven and earth and created weather or system everywhere have a different climate. The climate that we have makes the different species. If you have one particular tree in Africa, or not even Africa, because Africa is a continent, so some places differently and special assigned by God himself. The tree there is different from the other places. You go to desert, you go to savannah, you go to wherever you go, the trees are not the same. If you go to the tundra regions, the trees are not the same, but it could be the same wawa, but their mold, their standard, everything, their structure is not the same because of the climate condition according to every specific or particular area. If you don't understand this, you cannot develop your own environment. We are continuing.